We pay about 20% more to live here in West Fargo because of the special assessment tax burden than we did in living in Lakeville.
Patience is running low for neighbors in West Fargo, not only due to the large amount of construction projects going on in the area, but also because of the price tag that ultimately comes with them.
Neighbors in the Wilds area took to Facebook after they say special assessments aren't totally fair when it comes to dividing them up. And that prompted Valley News Live's crime and safety reporter Bailey Hurley to ask city officials about fairness.
When Dave Scott and his family moved to the Wilds 3 years ago, this construction nightmare wasn't in the works yet. So although his special assessment wasn't cheap by any means, it wasn't getting spendier anytime soon. But things are much different now.
I don't think anybody has a problem necessarily paying taxes. Like, it's just part of life, right? The two certain things in life are death and taxes. But when you don't feel good about the money that you're spending on those taxes or special assessments, then it's a cause for concern.
Most West Fargo residents can expect their special assessments to go up about $3,100 next year.
Had we known that the special assessments were going to go up because of these road construction projects, we definitely would have looked at a home either on the Moorhead side or just maybe move back to the Twin Cities.
A cost that could be lower. However, there are currently 4 large properties on the south side of West Fargo that are not annexed.
So in those scenarios, you have people whose properties have significantly benefited from new roads and infrastructure, but they've never had to pay a penny for it.
Jerdevig says the earliest those properties could be annexed is December 2020.
Because there's not special assessments billed to these large parcels of land, that special assessments burden is now being passed on to homeowners like me and all the neighbors in my neighborhood.
Making Scott and other West Fargo neighbors say they'd like to replace the use of special assessments with something else.
If that means there has to be a retail tax, so be it. If that means there has to be something else that's not such a large cost burden, then so be it.
And while Jerdevig is open to hearing alternative ideas from the community, he says special assessments probably aren't going anywhere anytime soon.
At the end of the day, the dollars have to come from somewhere. So if you get rid of special assessments, then whether it's property tax, income tax, sales tax, something has to increase to offset that.
In West Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
Multiple officials tell Valley News Live that the Cheyenne project is already behind schedule and the contractors responsible are being fined. However, our request for those contracts have not been granted.